Alright, so there's no sugarcoating it. There's no, oh, this is just my opinion. Alright, this is just objective truth right here, okay? This is just what everybody else who plays these roguelikes is way too afraid to say. First off, I have no clue what the heck this game even is. I have never even heard of this in my life. Probably garbage. Alright, next up, Crypto the Necrodancer. I've never played it, but I played the Zelda one, and it's pretty good, but I forgot it, like, immediately, so I'll put it in, like, C. Okay, Darkest Dungeon, I've never even played this before, but I have heard of it. I heard it was good. I feel like it's probably worse than Crypto the Necrodancer, if I had to say, so I'll put it in D. Okay, next up, Dead Cells. Okay, Dead Cells is pretty garbage. I think Darkest Dungeon is probably better than Dead Cells, so we'll boost it up to a C. Dicey Dungeons is like the perfect average, you know, like it's okay, like not the best, but definitely not, it's not Dead Cells level. Don't Starve Together, I've literally never played. I tried playing this game one time, and then all the font was in like moon runes, so I'd say it's like probably like around D. Maybe I should make like a D plus just for this game, but whatever, it can go in D. Alright, Downwell. Downwell is like a C, I think. It's really not that great. It gets pretty boring really quick. I don't know why this game, I don't know, it's not that good. Dwarf Fortress, I've literally never heard of that, ever. I do not know what this game is. Enter the Gungeon is pretty dang good. Enter the Gungeon is really good. I don't know if it's S. I'd say it's probably S. Yeah, I'll say it's S. Exit the Gungeon is really not as good. I'd say, yeah, it has about as much replayability as Downwell. Yeah, that's pretty fair. Okay, FTL. FTL is just long and boring from what I've heard. I've never actually played this one, but it seems pretty bad, so yeah, that's going in D. Okay, Hades. Hades is the only good roguelite I've ever played and I've ever heard of, so just for that alone, it gets an S. Okay, Into the Breach. I think that's like the Fire Emblem type one, which does knock its ranking down a good bit. Also, never played this one. I'll put it in C. I would normally put it in B, but because it's like Fire Emblem, I might have to. I think it's a C. Okay, this one, I don't even know what the title of this game is. I think they messed it up, like it's cut off at the end. I have no clue what game this could be. The Legend of Bumbo, I think I literally played this game for like a day. I have like a bad time with it. Like I think it's alright. But like I don't know, this is a hard one. Because I think it's alright, it's just I was literally done with it after a day. I'll put it in a C. I'll be generous with Bumbo. Legend of Keepers, I don't, this is, who even knows about this game? Moonlighter? Moonlighter looked like absolute garbage. I've seen this game, it looks awful. Netlack? I don't know, it kind of looks like the Among Us dude on the top there. Just because it has the Among Us dude, I'll put it on B. Nuclear Throne? I literally played this for like one day and then stopped. Worst Gungeon, D tier. Risk of Rain 1. I feel like Risk of Rain 1 almost deserves to go into Who Megalol tier just because nobody knew about this until Risk of Rain 2 came out. That being said, Risk of Rain 2, definitely S. Risk of Rain 2 is S. Rogue Legacy, I would say, I don't even know how this game is now. It seems like it would be pretty bad nowadays. But I would say it's probably A. I think it keeps things interesting. Oh, let's see. Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire is like staple A tier. That's like textbook A tier right there. It's like not S tier by any means, but it's so far above the rest of them. Spelunky is it's either a C or D. I just don't know which one. I'll put it in C. It's alright. The multiplayer mode was fun. Streets of Rogue, this just looks like a bad version of other roguelikes, so that's also going in D. I'm sorry. I've barely seen this game, but from what I've heard, it's really just not great. Alright, Isaac, I've literally never played Isaac before, but the card game is pretty fun, so I think that it's gonna have to get a B tier for me. Normal game, the card game kind of carries Isaac hard, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, I cannot even read what this one says. This is Void something? I've never heard of this before. Alright, Wizard of Legend. I've never played this before, but it looks pretty... It looks good for, like, the first 5 minutes. So I feel like it's like Bumbo level, you know, where it's, like, good for the first day and then you never touch it again. Alright, well, that's out of the way now. Just want to make an objective tier list so that everyone kind of just knew, like, for sure, like, which games are better than the other ones. So, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it.